Harry here, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Was the Fox Monarch Part 5. So yes, I am doing Part 5 right now. I was going to do it yesterday, but no, instead I just did with the Part 3 for What If 5 minutes just went into, well, Ruby, so yeah. I should mention one thing, no, wait. I am gonna do Part 5, What If Naruto Was Trained by Katsu later, but yeah, don't worry about that. Let me begin into this What If, and let me shut the fuck up, but yeah, okay? So, we begin into Naruto going into the next match. Naruto is now fighting against, well, the final, well, not final match, the next match, and that is, well, not next match, no. The next match is finally Sasuke versus Gaara. Now, it has been put on hold for such a while because, well, the fact Sasuke hasn't shown up, and a lot of people like just sucking off the Uchiha. But yeah. But of course, this is where, well, Naruto, he just sees the next battle. Of course, this is where Gaara is waiting. And of course, if Sasuke doesn't show up, the next match will be Naruto. But yeah, Naruto versus Gaara. But of course, where Sasuke managed to get there, managed to do the similar same thing like original canon for Gaara. And of course, Gaara was about to kill him, go into Chicago mode. Of course, the invasion will now happen. It's now the, well, what's it called? Sand invasion. This is where, well, sand and sound invasion. So of course, everyone starts attacking. Of course, this is where Orochimaru starts fighting against, well, the third Hokage, but yeah. And even the Raikage, because the Raikage was there. This is where, well, everyone is seeing the kind of evasion. And this is where, well, people are getting attacked left and right. And this is where, well, Naruto was actually fighting against some, what's it called, sand ninjas. Of course, kicking the hell out of them. And this is where Kakashi managed to see Naruto and thus ask Naruto to go after, well, Sasuke Uchiha and help him out in fighting, well, the, what's it called, 1000 Shuriken. Naruto says, nah, he fucking got this. When I mean he got this, I mean he wants to fucking die. I don't give a shit. This is where, well, Kakashi glares at him, and this is where Naruto says, fuck you, I'm not on your team, fuck off. This is where Naruto kicked the shit of another, what's it called, sand ninja. This time he kicks the sand ninja into, what's it called, Kakashi, and says, how about you go after him? I'm not doing no fucking stupid ass shit to go after some retarded idiot that wants to die. Yeah, I don't give a shit. This is where, well, Kakashi glares at Naruto and of course had to go get Sasuke. Of course, this is where Naruto, he dodges another attack from a sand ninja and fucking uppercuts his shit. But yeah. This is where Kakashi goes to kind of help, well, Sasuke, but I'll go into that later. This is where, oh, he also brings Sasuke along, but don't worry about that. She's pretty much useless in the whole fucking thing anyway. This is where, oh, we go into Naruto kind of fighting against, well, the sand ninjas and also sound ninjas. Of course, where, well, next to him is Kensaki and the other, well, next to him is SF. SF is freezing them, and of course Kensaki is kind of using their blood inside them to kind of manipulate and killing them from the inside. But yeah, she's kind of like, think of it like a bloodbender, but yeah. Of course, you know, from Avatar, bloodbenders, they're able to kind of control you, but yeah. Yeah, she can actually do that, but yeah. Of course, well, SF managed to freeze a lot of them, like a lot of sound ninjas, while Naruto then obliterates them with a sun attack. This is where, well, Naruto kind of sees the giant kind of barrier, purple barrier of the kind of like fight up there. This is where Naruto says, hey, girls, I think you should kind of keep fighting. I'll meet up with you. That's where they say, fine. Don't take anything too long. That's where Naruto says, yeah. This is where Naruto kind of starts jumping on buildings, rushing towards a barrier. He sees the barrier, and of course, where, well, he sees the second Hokage, the third, not third Hokage, the second and first Hokage, the fourth Hokage, and this is where Naruto says, what the hell? Is that Minato Namikaze? This is where, well, both the Raikage and the third Hokage are having to breathe because the fact they're fighting against first, second, and fourth Hokage. This is a troublesome mix. And well, it's a troublesome mix about it. This is where, well, Orochimaru was laughing and saying, oh, you think you people would be able to defeat me now? You people don't know the true power of this. This is where Naruto, he gets angry. He's seeing the fourth Hokage, the man who sealed the fucking Biju inside him. Yes, but this is where, well, Naruto just has this murder instinct to actually kill him. This is where, well, Naruto then activates a new tail. When he's running into the, what's it called, like barrier, he activates a new tail. The sixth tail, anger. Well, emotion mostly. It was supposed to be, the sixth tail was supposed to be emotions. Like, what's it called, like happiness, this. And mostly the one emotion that Naruto was feeling at that time was pure fucking anger. Was just fucking angry. Just rage. So, of course, this is where, well, the sixth tail appears right now appearing in a crimson color because that will be kind of rage color. And of course, well, all his other tails does get boosted up with the emotion tail, but yeah, you see here, the sun tail was the one tail, the moon tail was the two tails, well, mostly the second tail. The third tail was the kind of like weather tail, storm weather tail. Of course, this is where the fourth tail is nature tail. The fifth tail is what they call dream tail. Mostly thinking of dreams and all that, like imaginations and other things. And now the sixth tail is emotions. So of course, this is where, well, he feels rage right now, and of course, this is where his eyes goes into a crimson color, and of course, all his tails get boosted up and more heightened. Right now, absorbing sun, nature, and storm is actually coming in, like a storm, like a heavy ass storm is actually coming in over the horizon. This is where multiple people are confused, and this is where Orochimaru says, what the hell? This is where Naruto, he still managed to get enough sun energy, and this is where, well, Naruto's hand does become an armor color. Think of it like, what's called Escanor's, like, armor and all that. And this is where Naruto saying, sun style, sun obliteration. This is where Orochimaru sees Naruto at the barrier, and this is where he kind of just chuckles and says, you won't be able, boom, just shatters the barrier in an instant. Bunch of Amu start rushing in. This is where Orochimaru says, what the fuck? This is where Naruto sees, well, what's it called, the four Hokage, and this is where Naruto grabs him from the face. This is where Naruto says, I'm not letting you go. This is where, oh, Orochimaru says, huh? Oh shit. This is where Naruto says, die. Sun, what's it called? Sun obliteration. What's it called? Sun style. Sun annihilation obliteration. It's where Naruto, he annihilated the four Hokage reanimation. The reanimation's gone. It's because, well, not called Sun style. It's another tail kind of appeared next to Naruto. With that rage actually unlocked another tail. This seventh tail is called, well, it's called soul manipulation. It's similar to, well, the, what's it called? The Fox Monarch has something similar towards what's it called, the kind of, well, Shadow Monarch. But of course, this soul manipulation, he can erase souls, he can destroy souls. Yes, he can erase, destroy souls. He can also destroy, well, bring back souls, similar to like the Shadow Monarch, but in their ghost form and not in like a solar form. But yeah, he can also trap souls into a body and all that. But yeah, this is where Naruto says soul erasement. This is where the four Hokage is gone. It's gone. Yeah. Also, that tail that's right now floating next to Naruto, this what's it called, seventh tail, is kind of like a ghostly figure kind of, well, tail. But yeah, it's just, it looks invisible, but it's invisible at the same time, or however you like to say it. But yeah, you can see through it a little bit, but you can still see the kind of figure of it, the tail. But yeah, that's what, well, Orochimaru has no control over the four Hokage. The kunai falls down, and this is where, well, Naruto looks at the other two reanimations. This is where he says soul destroyment. This is where she destroys the souls. This is where, well, Naruto is now glaring at Orochimaru, and Orochimaru says, huh? Wait, what? Wait, what the hell did you do? Naruto says, I erase and destroy the souls. Meaning that the first, second, and fourth Hokage will never be able to go back into the peaceful land or anything. And will never be able to be reanimated again. Orochimaru says, the fuck? You can't do that? This is where Naruto grabs him in the face. And this is where Naruto says, soul manipulation. Soul extractions. This is where, well, mostly extraction combination. This is where, well, what I mean a soul extraction and combination is mostly a bunch of souls like appear from the sky and start going back into Orochimaru. It's basically just a curse marks. This is where the four sound ninjas right now loses their form and right now going into, well, back into human, and they're confused. This is where Orochimaru says, "No, you can't." This is where Naruto now has his palm glowing with a very glowing with a white kind of color, and this is where Naruto fucking palm strike Orochimaru. Think of it when what's it called Benjimaru fought against that one Inferno, and he just said red crimson sun and all that. Yeah, and hits that one Inferno and just hit him with that fucking 1000-fold or whatever bullshit. Yeah, Naruto did that same technique. Not same technique, same kind of motion, but it was called Soul Annihilation. Meaning that he annihilated Orochimaru from existence. But yeah, there's Soul Destroying and Soul Erasement and Soul Annihilation. The difference between all three of them is that the Soul Destroyment legit destroys the souls in the kind of, immortal world, sending them back into the Pure Land. So erasement is, you can hear about it. You erase the soul. So I didn't mean to I fucked that up, but yeah. Of course, Soul Annihilation is basically you obliterate this soul from ever being in any fucking place in existence. Can never come back, can never have a technique to come back or anything or be wished back. Think of it, Soul Erasement can come back, but Soul Annihilation will never be able to come back at all. Like, the soul was gone. The soul is permanently gone. Soul Erasement can somewhat be able to come back. I'll mention how that be happening. Soul Destroyment would just destroy the soul that's in the mortal world back into the, Pure Lands, the kind of like hell, heaven, whatever they came from in the first place. But yeah, of course, Naruto kind of just sighs after beating the shit out of Orochimaru, and this is where he glares at, the third Hokage and says, "Fuck you. Hope you give me Jonin rank. I'm not dealing with fucking Kakashi shit." This is where, Hiruzen smiles and says, "Wow, my boy, you truly have become stronger." This is where, what the Raikage sees is a child who has 7 different tails, different colored tails. This is where, that 6th tail kind of went into a neutral kind of color, kind of emotions. We'll see happiness, sadness, and other things, but yeah, it's like a rainbowish color right now. Of course, the other tails are similar, the same, different colors, mostly. The first one is like an orangey, yellowish color and all that, like the sun color. The second one is going to be like the moon color. And yes, when I mean moon color, it can be any other type of different moon color, like yellow, like bright yellow, like a goldenish color, like blue, or even a pinkish red. But yeah, of course, this is where the others are similar, the same what I talk about. But yeah, this is where Naruto says, "Well, I gotta keep going." This is where the Shukaku appears saying, "Yeah, we going to Kakashi and Sasuke." Sasuke actually got killed. Yeah, fuck that. Fucking bitch should stay dead. 6 feet under. Yeah, she got buried 6 feet under. Yeah, Kakashi gonna save her. This is where Kakashi's angry at the fact that, Naruto had to just abandon the team. You see here, Naruto never was with the team. He fucking hated it, but yeah. Of course, Sasuke is right now really hurt, having 2 of his arms not 2 of his arms, 1 of his arms broken, and of course, 1 of his legs kind of hurt, twisted, and all that. And of course, he can't really help Kakashi because he's being carried by Kakashi. Kakashi can't do nothing to the Shukaku. That's where, Naruto says, "That's a giant Shukaku, or Tomoki, or kind of looks like a raccoon." This is where Hiruzen says, "Damn it, the one tails." This is where, Raikage says, "I got this. Killer Bee!" Or he says, "Killer Bee! Fucking do something!" This is where Killer Bee says, Aye, brother, I got this. I'll wrap him to death." This is where, Raikage throws a, piece of rock and almost hits Killer Bee, and Killer Bee says, "Fine. I got this, bro. What's it called? The bee stings. What's it called? When the butterfly flies, the bee stings. Who you call? Killer Bee!" He right now transforms into the 8-tails and fights against the 1-tails. And this is where, the 1-tails actually just gets his ass beat. But yeah. Now, Naruto didn't do anything because, Naruto's kind of out of energy right now. Slowly. Because, the soul manipulation does take a lot of energy. A lot of chakra and, magic. Chakra magic. Because it's soul manipulation. It's something that, well, the Fox Monarch doesn't use much because, well, there is the Shadow Monarch usually with him. But yeah, of course, well, he just doesn't use it half the time because he has a lot of respect for the Shadow Monarch and doesn't use soul manipulation that much because, well, whatever. But yeah, of course, well, Killer Bee Desmond just beat the fuck out of, well, the Chicago. Of course, making the Chicago pass out and just like, he's back into human form. This is where Kakashi was about to kill, well, the One Tails, mostly, what's it called, Gara? But before doing that, Killer Bee stops him saying, yo, Leaf Ninja, I don't think you're supposed to do that. If you do that, you will be able to release the Chicago back into existence, and it will take another time to existence to actually, well, seal him back into something. So I suggest you don't do that, or you're gonna get stabbed with one of my swords, Killer Bee. Killer Bee kind of just said that, and this is where he starts running. He's like, yeah, that's kind of good, that's good. This is where, well, Kakashi kind of just looked at him and just kind of smirked another, or almost a snicker. And of course, well, he just looks at something else and just walks away. But yeah, of course, we go into a time skip of, well, the Sound and Sand Ninjas being overrun by the Leaf Ninjas and almost some of the Cloud Ninjas, mostly at Killer Bee and Yujito because Yujito was also there. This is where, well, Naruto was also there overrunning some of the Sound and Sand Ninjas, even though he was dead ass tired, but didn't care. Horuzen was next to him, mostly kind of helping him out, fighting against, well, some of the Sound and Sand Ninjas. Because yes, Horuzen has a lot of respect for Naruto, and the fact that he is damn strong. Now, of course, he is kind of scared of Naruto if he ever gets enough pissed that he can erase souls. Like the one he just said towards Minato. But of course, yeah. Of course, they managed to overrun the Sound and Sand Ninjas, making them having to retreat. Well, mostly a bunch of Sand Ninjas was capturing Sound Ninjas also, but yeah. And of course, Gara was also captured by the Cloud Ninjas because, well, Killer Bee was there defeating him and decided to just capture him. Now, of course, Killer Bee decided to take the One Tails because he knows that, well, what's it called, the Leaf Village won't be able to take care of him good. So, yeah. God, what the fuck am I rapping right now? Or trying to? But, yeah. Of course, well, Naruto is right now in Horuzen's office about a week ago, but yeah, we go into a week time skip. Naruto is promoted to Jonin rank. Yes, even though he was in the tuning exam just to be play fighting and all that, he was promoted to Jonin rank with how strong he is. How strong he grown, and the fact that, well, Horuzen is not gonna fight him. He fought against a Naruto with a One Tail, in, what's it called, a One Tail another. He's not fighting him with 7 tails, 7 fucking different other element different tails. Fuck that. He says, fuck that. But yeah, I should also mention the storm that was kind of going over the horizon. For the car, did strike lightning down on Sand and Sand Ninjas, but yeah, boom, boom, almost a Sound and Sand Ninjas, but yeah, with lightning and then hitting them with hail and other things, but yeah, helping a bunch of Leaf Ninjas and Cloud Ninjas and their advancement, but yeah, with the kind of, what's it called, weather or lightning storm and all that, multiple Cloud Ninjas managed to kind of use the lightning style to kind of barbecue, what's it called, their enemies, like the Sound and Sand. But pretty much that happened. Of course, Tamari, she is, what's it called, in the office of, well, the Hokage. The Raikage is also there. Killer Bee still has the, what's it called, One Tails with him. And anytime the One Tails tries to, well, do something, Killer Bee mostly managed to knock him out. And make sure that Chicago shut the fuck up for a second. But yeah. This is where, well, the Raikage is very shocked to see, well, mostly the young kid named Naruto, who has a, they still think it's a KKK guy, which it's not. It's mostly just a Fox Monarch being there, but yeah. Of course, called the Tsutsun, what did I call him? Not Kitsune form. It's mostly called the QB form, but yeah. But yeah. Of course, where Killer Bee says, yo, he did ask what to call the giant octopus, mostly ox, about Naruto's kind of abilities. And this is where, well, the ox kind of says there's nothing connected to, well, the QB, because he hasn't seen none of those abilities. But yeah, it probably was a mystery for Kurama finding them, but he doesn't know. Of course, where Naruto is promoted to be Chunin rank. That's where Kensaki and also SF were also promoted to, well, Chunin. Shikamaru was promoted to Chunin, even though he's a lazy bastard half the time. And this is where, well, they did talk about the matters of the Sand Village. Of course, where, well, Tamari wanted to kind of, well, get her brother back, and that's all. And she didn't really care about the Sand Village. This is where Conqueror was there and trying to kind of the situation and trying to calculate how to get Gaara back. This is where, well, the Raikage understands that mostly it's the Kazekage kind of arrogance and how he tried to lead his, well, people to greatness or whatever, because he knows how the Sand Village kind of acts. Well, not acts, because they are kind of like almost dare to last kind of like power villages. The fact that, well, the Sand Village is actually fourth in the list of, well, power, since the first ranking is the, what's it called, well, Leaf Village, second is the Cloud Village, third is the Stone Village, fourth will be the Sand Village, and, well, fifth is, well, the Mist Village, because of how they are all in war in there. But yeah, but of course, with that happening, this is what, well, the Raikage kind of thinks of, well, the kind of Kage position and the Kazekage position and all that, and how the system kind of works. It's mostly if the Kazekage has an heir and all that, will have to become the Kazekage. This is where, well, the oldest in what's it called, the family of, well, Gaara's family and all that, would be Tomari, because, well, it should be the oldest to take care of, well, mostly the Hokage position and all that. So this is where the Raikage has to kind of just say that Tomari will now be the Kazekage. This is where Tomari is shocked and doesn't really want to be the Kazekage. Conqueror doesn't even want to be neither, and Gaara is too unstable to be a Kazekage. So of course, where, oh, Naruto says that he will take the mantle of Kazekage just for a little bit. He wants to just see how it kind of works for a little bit. It's where, well, the Raikage says that could be impossible, but also possible if you marry the daughter of, well, the old Kazekage. Naruto says, never mind. It's where, well, Harusen just snickers because of the fact that it's kind of funny just to see Naruto just say, fuck that. Tamari's face was kind of red because, yeah. Naruto says, nah, I'm good. It's where, well, Estef and, well, Kensaku is kind of getting jealous, but yeah. This is where, well, Naruto says, but I'm not doing that. Never mind. Yeah, fuck that shit. But yeah. Of course, what? Oh, Harusen says, well, whatever. Of course, what? Well, so Tamari has to kind of be the Kazekage, you know that? Well, temporary until they get Gaara to be stable, which Naruto had an idea. He grabbed, well, what's it called? He like gets, well, Gaara out of, what's it called, the hold of, well, what's it called, Killer Bee. And this is where Naruto, he then starts going into kind of like hand signs and all that. And to go into, well, not hand signs, mostly he kind of uses a sixth tail. And of course, not sixth tail, fifth tail. That's called dream emotions, well, not dreams, dream manipulation. And kind of go into a different world. This is where Gaara is right now in this world, and of course, is confused. Naruto, he's right now in this dream world to kind of just talk to Gaara. Gaara says, who are you? This is where Naruto says, my name? Oh, the name is Naruto. I am here to help you. I know how to help you in kind of putting the Shikaku to sleep for a while. Are you sure? I feel so good to go to sleep. And no, Naruto says, wake up. Naruto slapped the shit out of him. Gaara says, ow. Naruto says, you can't go to sleep in this world because I'm not going to take you out of this world forcibly. Naruto knows about how this dream world works. If you go to sleep in this world, you're fucked. Naruto says, no, I can help you right now in putting the Shikaku to sleep. Not you, you idiot. Gaara says, okay, how would that work? Okay, Naruto says, lift up your shirt. This is what, well, Gaara says, huh? I'm putting a seal on you. With this dream world, I'm actually able to kind of make a seal that's powerful enough to make, well, you still have the power of the Shikaku, but the Shikaku is knocked the fuck out and is asleep. Of course, you will be able to communicate with him a little bit. He won't go insane and you won't go insane either. This will be good enough. It's mostly imagination in this world, so I can do a lot of things. This world, Gar understands, and this is where Naruto starts kind of making the seal, and of course, about like 20 seconds pass, and this is where, the Raikage, this is where Hiruzen, and even what's it called, Tamari, and her brother Conqueror are confused where Gaara's at. This is where SF and even Kenzaki are confused because they never seen this, and of course they appear back. This is where Gaara, he is right now just there, sitting there, and awake. This is where, Gaara can use the sand without going crazy, and of course, where, he then just goes up to Tamari, hugs her, and falls asleep. But yeah, this is what, Tamari says, what did you do? Naruto says, ha, I can't believe that actually worked. This is what, they all say, what do you mean you can't believe that actually worked? Naruto explains that he kind of sent him into a different world. It is called the world of, what's it called? The world of, Dreamland. He's able to imagine kind of build an mansion and kind of know a seal that was able to put a beacher to sleep and the person to still be able to use the power. This is where, Hiruzen says, that's overpower. Interesting. Well, at least you have to solve the problem. Tamari says, for your death, I will become the Kazekage. And, of course, I will make an alliance with the Leaf Village. And actually make it better than, my idiotic father's, ideas. This is where, the Hiruzen says, interesting. You can make the, alliance when I retire and I let Naruto, this is where Naruto says, hey, you old man. I know that you're old, but I have a way for you to stay young still and still become the Hokage. This is where Naruto just right now grins with this evil smirk, and this is where, mostly this, not evil smirk, evil grin. And Hiruzen says, Naruto, what are you doing? Oh, don't worry. Naruto's activated his fourth tail, the nature one, and this is where Naruto, he puts his hand over Hiruzen, and this is where Hiruzen kind of reverts to an age right now, kind of a little bit in a youth a little bit, not much, but yeah, he's right now being, he was like 90 or 70, I forgot, and he kind of just went to 60. But yeah, this is where Hiruzen says, I'm back to how old? 60. Or were you 70? I don't remember. Wait, let me remember how old. Okay, so he was 69. Oops, wrong thumb there. But he was 69, and of course, the word Naruto mentioned just revert his age to kind of being like 64. But yeah, it was only 5 years. Because Naruto doesn't actually know the revert age. Nature can only do some things, but it's limited to that. But yeah. Naruto says, damn it, that sucked. Maybe if I only got enough power to be able to revert your age, then I will still make you young and still make you still be the Hokage into another couple of years and make you suffer. That's what Hiruzen says, you little brat. That's where, Naruto's thinking how to do this, but he doesn't have any time ability until speaking of the devil, and of course, is where, since Naruto reverted someone's age, it kind of connected and unlocked him to kind of, unlock the time tail, also known as time and space tail. That's what Naruto say, huh? 8 tail? What the hell is that? Doesn't work. The fuck's Naruto say? That's called the time tail. Mostly it's called the time and space tail, but don't worry about it. You can revert people's ages, or fast forward them, or you can just control time in general and control space in general. Don't worry about that. Wait, I can revert his age? Yeah, but you're gonna take a lot of your chakra and magic that you have right now and might not pass out. This is where Naruto fucking grabs Hiruzen from the shoulder, and of course he reverts Hiruzen into World 32. This is where Hiruzen says, wait, what? Naruto passes out. But yeah, he just wasted so much chakra and magic. You see here, using the 7 and 8 tails are going to waste you so much, magic and chakra. So yeah, magic, chakra magic, but yeah. Of course, this is where, Naruto's passed out, but yeah. We go into a week of time skip, and of course, Hiruzen is right now at the age of 32. Not his prime, but still, his prime would have been near 20s, but yeah. But of course, he's reverted back to this age. Of course, he gets the Leaf Village in command now. He gets Kakashi into his office, fucking puts Kakashi in tuning rank. Like, he just fucking makes tuning rank, and has to go on a fucking team with Asuma. Well, what's it called? Not Asuma. Mostly be on a team with, what's it called? Asuma. And Asuma has to just, not Asuma, on another team. And that team contains of, well, what's it called? Not a Beaky, I would say. Just on a team under, what's it called? Well, people. Because he cannot have students with him. Sasuke is too damn unstable, so of course Hiruzen fucking puts Sasuke in jail for the meanwhile time, and does let the Yamanakas, Abiki, or even Uncle fucking get whatever bullshit. Whatever traumatized, but yeah. Even though he knows that Uncle's a terrible idea, but yeah. He just starts getting the village into fucking stable. For the next Hokage, who he believes that is Naruto. Naruto's strong enough. Naruto refuses. He says, fuck you, old man. But yeah. Of course, Naruto does visit the, what's it called, the Kitsune, but mostly the Kitsune Miss. I forgot how you say blood in, what's it called, Japanese. But of course, it's mostly the Blood Clan. Basically visiting Kensaki's kind of place, but yeah. And also visiting, what's it called, SF, Ice Clan, what's it called, yeah, Ice Clan, mostly, yeah. Of course, well, Naruto sometimes slip and manage to just catch himself, but yeah. Or even, well, almost get his blood manipulated most of the time, but yeah. Of course, well, that is all happening. And of course, Naruto is just talking to them mostly, but yeah. Of course, well, Jiraiya appears saying, hello there, kid. Being in front of Kensaki's, well, mostly clan. While Naruto and what's it called, Kenzaki and also SF are kind of in the yard, kind of just drinking and eating some stuff. But yeah, mostly Kenzaki just brought them along. But yeah, because they haven't had a mission in a while, because, well, they don't really have any senseis. Because they got on a team with no senseis. But yeah, I should mention one thing with, what's it called, I should say that again. I should also mention about Iwabe. Iwabe was in Team 7, but he just gets on another team, but yeah. Of course, with some friends of this, because fuck it, he didn't like Sasuke or Sasuke. He was happy for Sasuke's death, and didn't give a shit that much about Sasuke, and didn't care about Kakashi. But yeah. Of course, with that happening, Naruto was also, as a cop, just talking to mostly SF and, well, Kenzaki. But yeah, we go into that. Of course, well, Jiraiya appears in the, what's it called, yard and says, hello there, Naruto Jonin. This is where Naruto says, who the hell are you, and how the hell did you got in here? This is where, well, Kenzaki kind of gets on guard and actually activates her blood cell. Right now, kind of like piercing her hand in there, mostly like cutting it. And of course, with kunai. And of course, making a blood sword. And this is where, well, SF makes an Ice Reaper. This is where Naruto gets on guard and activates his 7 tails, or mostly 8 tails entirely. But yeah, just to kind of menacing as hell. This is where, oh, Jiraiya says, whoa, don't get your girls on me, Naruto. I'm not that much of a creep like, well, my old teammate. You're talking about Orochimaru? Yeah, so you're a pedo, just like him. This is where Jiraiya says, no. I am a super pervert. This is where Naruto says, got it, don't care, get the fuck out of here. That's right, well, Jiraiya says, come on, Naruto. I'm here to tell you something about a new mission. And what is that? To get Tsunade, another legendary son, to come back to a village. For why? Well, Hiruzen wants to kind of make the medical, well, ninjas team much better program. So, of course, he wants to kind of get Tsunade. And besides, it's either you come along with me or I'll force you. This is where Naruto looks at him. And this is where Naruto says, interesting. Okay, so that's all my options, right? Yep. Naruto activates his sun ability. And this is where Naruto activates his arm, kind of going into what's it called, armor. This is where Naruto says, how about this? Third ability, if I kick your ass to the fucking moon, will you shut the fuck up? This is where, well, what's it called? Jiraiya says, you can boom! He gets hit in the fucking face. Right now, smashing through the wall and smashing to another, what's it called, clan wall. This is where Naruto says, sorry about that, Kenzaki. Kenzaki says, no, it's fine. I don't like pervs at all. This is where, well, the clan that Jiraiya was smashing to was mostly a clan that kind of was, well, having what's called fire user, an earth user, and, well, what's called, telekinesis user. This is where, they're kind of just talking and all that. It's mostly Awabi with his other two friends, but yeah. And this is where they're confused, saying, what the hell? Why is there an old man here? And how the hell did they smash through my wall? This is where the fire user was right now screaming. His name is, what's it called? The fire user's name, well, Rengoku. You want to call him Rengoku. Not Rengoku. His name is, I want to call him Blaze. Well, Blaze. His name is Blaze. Blazer. You want to call him Blazer. Blazer and Awabi were confused, and this is where Blazer is kind of just screaming, how the hell did they break through my wall? Fuck. Telekinesis user's name is Psyche, but yeah. This is where Psyche says, we can just get rid of him. This is where, well, Blazer says, that is true. This is where, well, Awabi says, you know what we are thinking about? The triple technique. This is where all them grunts, and this is where, well, Jiraiya gets up and says, why is there 3 kids? This is where, well, he realized that they're all clan kids, and this is where they all have an evil grin. This is where Jiraiya is right now paralyzed, unable to move. He's trying to move. Of course, he can move slowly, but realized that the telekinesis kid was mostly the one kind of stopping him. The guy that's able to use telekinesis, Genkai. This is where, well, Awabi kind of makes an earth dome around this guy, and this is where Blazer says, fire style. Blazing, what's it called? He says, blazing style. Blazing hell. This is why he sent a blaze attack into what's it called? It's like a flamethrower. Somewhat like a flamethrower attack that kind of smashes into, well, inside there was a hole that was made by, well, Awabi, and then was closed with earth and all that. And this is where, well, Jiraiya is right now being burned alive and can't fucking move. He said, are you fucking... This is where he's trying to move and trying to go through hand signs and trying to just move. But this is where the telekinesis user is still trying very hard. This is where, well, Saki says, this old guy doesn't want to give up. I'm trying to... Right now, stop it. I can't. This is where, well, he starts using his other hand once he's Saki. And this is where, well, he's trying to just put Jiraiya the fuck down so he won't be able to move. And this is where Jiraiya is trying. He's like, ah! He's right now burning alive. And this is where, well... Blazer starts kind of sending more fire attacks into, the dome. Mostly inside it because, well, Awabi starts kind of moving the holes and all that. Just so the old man doesn't manage to escape. This is where, well... They keep trying. Of course, where Jiraiya managed to break out with a toad. This is where, well, Kamabuta, well, not Kamabuta, mostly a small show, and says, what are we doing here, Jiraiya? Why are you attacking kids? I know you're a huge perv, but I didn't expect some kids to actually hurt you. This is where Jiraiya says, shut up. Just where Naruto appears right next to, well, Awabi. This is where Estef and, what's it called, Kanzaki appear, well, next to Naruto. And of course, well, Awabi says, goddamn, we're almost out of chakra. Naruto says, if you need chakra, I can help you. This old man mostly being a pervert and trying to go after young children. I think I feel like the legendary Sonny of the pedo side. This is where, oh, Awabi says, yeah, we need chakra. Naruto. So they know Naruto because almost all the clans are pretty good friends with Naruto, but yeah. This is where, oh, Naruto's like, sure. This is where Naruto, he kind of just managed to revive their chakra by kind of just saying chakra magic restorement. This is where, well, it's mostly him able to use nature chakra and sun chakra at the same time to kind of restore their chakras. Of course, boost them up with energy. This is where Blazer right now boosts up with fire chakra around him like an aura of fire chakra, saying, hell yeah! I'ma burn him to life! Well, this is where, well, Seki says, don't you mean you're gonna burn him alive, not burn him to life? Blazer says, shut up. I didn't pay that much attention, okay? Leave me alone. This is where, well, Naruto and Senzaki kind of laugh, but yeah. This is where Esther says, you idiot. This is where, well, Nawawi says, whatever. Let's just kick the shit out of this old man. This is where, well, Jiraiya says, I am not here for any of you. I am only here for Naruto. And this is where, well, Naruto says, and just you, idiot. This is where Naruto says, thank God you weren't going after my friends. Because I thought you were going after little girls also, you creepy fuck. This is where, well, Jiraiya says, I'm not. But I might in the, well, this is where Kanzaki and Esther managed to hit him. And what's it called? Almost hit him. And this is where, well, he says, oh shit. And this is what the toad says, you're on your own. See ya. He poofed away. This is where, well, Naruto says, you know that's creepy as fuck. Going after them after they're older? Yeah. This is where, well, what's it called? Jiraiya says, no, not that. This is where, well, Naruto says, whatever. This is where, well, Naruto activates his, what's it called, just, third, 1 minute, third tail. He activates his third tail, yes, the cloud one, and of course, this is where a rumbling happens around the clan. It's where, well, it gives a signal to almost other clan kids to actually start running towards a signal where it's happening. This is where multiple clan kids appear, mostly some on the wall, some on the house, and some near, well, behind, well, Wabi and Blazer. This is where, well, they are all kind of, right now, all kind of glaring at, well, Jiraiya, and what it kind of looks like, all their different color eyes are kind of just like green, red, this, blah, blah, and it kind of just looks glares. This is where Naruto's eyes are right now slick, but yeah. This is where, well, Jiraiya says, I'm going to be fucked. Damn it, why didn't Hiruzen give someone else's job? This is where, oh, we go into a time skip of Jiraiya right now, getting out of the hospital with a crutch right now, and of course, one of his legs all just bandaged up. Right now, having his arm in a fucking, what's it called? What is it called? I fucking forgot what it's called. Mostly in a, also, casket. And of course, having his other arm in a casket also. Right now, having, well, 2 crutches trying to just walk. But yeah, he's like, ugh, damn it. This is where, well, he managed to get to the Hokage office, and this is where, well, Hiruzen says, so what happened to you, Jiraiya? It's been over 2 days, and I haven't seen you kind of leave the, what's called, Leaf Village. Oh, I'm sorry. You told me to go after Naruto. Did he fuck you up? Hiruzen starts just laughing. This is where, oh, Jiraiya says, no, he fucked me up with the other clan kids. Holy shit, they're all terrifying. What the hell are they? Oh, they're right now being trained by Naruto. And Naruto is kind of helping them out in just their elements infinities. Well, the best he can. Some of them managed to get tuning rank, but some of them managed to just still stay as beginning. But yeah, of course, they're all being helped by Naruto. And also, well, some of the other, like, famous clan kids, like, well, the Narwa. This is where, well, Jiraiya remembers something. Like, he remembers being paralyzed and being also, right now, frozen and, of course, can't move. He looks down and he sees a shadow, and he sees what's called the same psychic he's using. His psychic ability to right now put him still. He can't move. It's where, well, he realized that both Psyche and also, well, Shikamaru and Naruto are working together to kind of freeze him, while everyone else kind of just tag team beat the shit out of him. But yeah, this is where Toji appears right now, beating the shit out of, well, what's it called, Jiraiya? He says, are you fucking serious? So you're saying the Akamichi, the, what's it called, Barami, the Narwa, where they're just beating the shit out of me? Or they're the only ones? Yeah, that's the only ones I can see. There was no mind taking control of. I can see. Naruto doesn't really like half the clans that much. So, of course, it's only the Akamichi, Akamichi, Barami, and Narwa that he likes. Like the, what's it called, other clans, like the Hyugas or anything else, he just fucking doesn't like them. I see. This is what, oh, Jiraiya's saying, oh, my back hurts so much. This is so fucking much bullshit. Well, what did you even do to piss him off? Well, I jump into the clan of, well, the kind of blood clan. Okay, that was your first mistake. Why would you kind of appear right next into, well, the female blood heiress clan area? You should have waited until he was kind of with another dude. Because it's kind of creepy for you to appear into the blood clan when, what's it called, their heir is a fucking heiress, you idiot. It's why, well, Jiraiya said, I thought it was fine. You serious? Also, you should have just waited entirely. You should have just waited until he appears somewhere peaceful. Because, well, appearing near any of the clan, he would think that you're trying to capture them and do something, blah, blah, blah. It's what Jiraiya says, are you serious? I didn't expect him to be that powerful. Well, you should have, well, fought him against when he was a One-Tails. When he had a One-Tails, I still almost lost. Seriously? Exactly, I'm not going to fight him right now. Even though he reverted my age 32, I'm not fighting him. You're on your own, Jiraiya. This is what, well, Jiraiya says, seriously? So you're telling me that he's able to erase souls also? Yep, because Hiruzen did tell him about he did erase Minato's soul. But Minato's soul can still be able to become back? Not into the mortal realm, but into the mortal, and, well, mostly the kind of like soul, spirit form, but yeah. And this is where, oh, Jiraiya shocked. The destroyed souls cannot come back into the mortal realm, but yeah. Jiraiya is shocked just to know that his old teammate like Orochimaru was gone, annihilated from existence. But yeah, that's what. Well, Jiraiya knows that he's not ready to piss off Naruto. So of course, well, Hiruzen says, so I know that you're still hurt and won't be able to go out and kind of get Tsunade. So instead, I'm just gonna lend Naruto this mission with Kanzaki and, well, Estef to all go together to kind of find, well, Tsunade. But Tsunade will kind of break their bones, and this is where Jiraiya is trying to plead with Hiruzen to at least give him 1 week to kind of heal up and then go with them. This is where Hiruzen says, no. You see here, I don't have time for this shit, Jiraiya and your antics. So of course, I don't really care in how Naruto gets Tsunade back. He can just bring her back in a whole body bag, or fucking just have her legs broken, or whatever bullshit. This is where Jiraiya pleads, saying that he can't bring her back because, well, Tsunade is one of the strongest out of, well, the Sonics in strength. Hiruzen says, okay, Jiraiya, I know that your Kaige level, but the reason you got Sannin rank was because of the Salamander. The guy who's, I forgot his name, was he? Or his name was, I forgot. But of course, because you guys lost. It's not because you managed to win against the Salamander dude, but you lost. This is where, what? Jiraiya says, but I'm the only one that can be able to bring Tsunade. No, I think I have an idea on how Naruto will be able to bring her back. But don't worry about that. That's where, well, Jiraiya is right now in, like, a room of the hospital. And of course, he is just shocked. Because, well, 3 days passed. And of course, Naruto came back with Tsunade. Now, Tsunade is younger than ever. She was, I forgot how old, she was 51, and of course, she is now looking like a 20-year-old. She looks like she's 20 years old, which she is. Naruto managed to revert her kind of, well, age to 20, but yeah. That's what, well, he managed to do that, and of course, well, mostly she kind of looks to be like 20 to 21 or whatever, and of course, well, she's doing a shock. Of course, well, Naruto, he is right now dead tired, but yeah. Of course, well, Estef and Kanzaki managed to bring back, well, Naruto and Tsunade. Mostly Tsunade was carrying Naruto, but yeah. Of course, well, Jiraiya is just dumbfounded that, well, Tsunade came back after being youth back, just going back into the age of 20. Of course, where Jiraiya can see that she still has 106 centimeters of, well, before he even thought of anything, Tsunade punched him in the head. Yeah, Tsunade was right in front of him, but yeah. This is where, well, Tsunade says, don't think any pervert, you pervert, idiot. This is where, well, I was like, ugh, yes, miss, look. He's knocked out. But yeah. Of course, well, Tsunade is happy to kind of be back at the village, and also her debt is all paid up. Because Hiruzen did pay it all up. Of course, where Naruto, when I did tell you about soul entrapment magic, the kind of seventh tail, he managed to bring back, well, the love of Tsunade's life, but into a new body. And that was mostly a body that had it to kind of look like, what's it called, what is this, the blue guy's hair's name, I forgot his name, but of course into the same similar age of Tsunade, so it doesn't look kind of creepy, and if he's like, what's it called, 18 or whatever, but yeah. Of course, they managed to get a bandit, like this bandit that was knocked out. Naruto take out the soul of this bandit, and this bandit that had similar blue hair too. Well, Tsunade is like, I forgot what to call her name. Not her, him. Dan. So of course, well, they managed to take out a kind of bandit that had similar hairstyle to what's it called, Dan and all that. And of course, just had a little bit darker. But of course, take out the bandit soul and of course put in what's called, well, Dan's soul and all that. That, well, Naruto managed to kind of get from the soul realm. Because he has soul manipulation. He just got to know the kind of name and all that. And managed to bring it. And put it into what's it called, the bandit. Dan wakes up and of course is where he meets Tsunade. That's where Tsunade asks for her little brother to come back. Naruto says that'd be kind of physically impossible unless you want to age up your little brother to kind of being 20 because there's other bandits right now in front of them. This is what, well, Tsunade says it'll be fine. This is where, well, Naruto says he probably won't even know what the fuck to do in that body. Since he died near Genin rank, he probably would have been the similar age to me, or probably older. This is where, Tsunade says it was fine. This is where, well, they kind of just get this brown-haired dude that kind of looks like a Wabi or whatever his goddamn name was. Mostly Tsunade's little brother. A Waki or whatever. And of course, the person wakes up with, well, the soul of, well, Tsunade's brother. And of course, this is where, well, Tsunade's little brother kind of hugs Tsunade and of course says, Tsunade, it's you, big sis. You all grown up. And I also grown up. What happened to me? Tsunade explains that he was knocked down in a coma, but yeah, they had to kind of keep him alive, that he just died or whatever. But yeah, because when Naruto brings people from, well, what's it called, the undead, he has to kind of keep a Wabi or whatever his goddamn, the child's name, I forgot his name, also Tsunade's brother, alive, saying that he was in a coma, and not tell him about he was in the Pure Land. But yeah, they forget everything. When they bring back to life, they forget everything what's in the Pure Land. But yeah. Of course, well, the child, mostly, not Wabi, what's it called? What is her, what's it called? What, not her, his, anyway, so not a Wabi, what's it called? Nawaki, his name was Nawaki, fuck. Well, I was actually saying that to another random character, but yeah. Nawaki was just happy to see his sister again, and yeah, we'll see Tsunade. Even though Tsunade looks to be a little bit younger than him. But of course, he doesn't care and meets Dan also, and yeah. Dan was actually told that he was brought back to life. Nawaki was not. He needs to have an age of more of a mature mind to actually be able to kind of, well, know what happens. But yeah. Of course, we go into a time skip of, well, Naruto being in Horuzen's office, and this is where Naruto explains to Horuzen that he needs to go into a couple of years of training by himself, or just by himself, or with the clans, so they can all get stronger. Because he, right now, Naruto, with his time tail, mostly his 8-tail, he kind of gets what's called future visions of what happens in what's called the near future. And of course, wants to kind of train like the what's called other clans to get stronger. Except for the Hyuga, because there's no way in hell he's going to be able to train Hinata, because she's too annoying. He can probably train Neji. He then talks about there's no way to train Ino, because she's useless as hell also. Talks about he can probably train Kiba, but maybe. Of course, well, Horuzen understands and says that they should probably train because they're still kids, but should be able to train into, well, how long do you think this training will be? So Naruto says, right now I'm 13, which just turned 13. So I want to say 4 years. So 17 you would be at. Yes, because they would probably attack in 4 years. That's where, well, Horuzen nods and says, then I'll allow you to train either by yourself or with people. Naruto kind of says, got it. But this is where Naruto says that they can come to the clan area because there's actually a spot to actually train in secrecy. This is where, well, Horuzen understand, and of course, where Naruto goes to mostly Danamakaze plays, and a bunch of other people appear. Mostly like people that want to train, like Estep and, well, Kanzaki, but yeah. We go into a 4-year time skip. It was like a time ball kind of hyperactive chamber or whatever. Similar to that, it kind of has seals. 4 years pass, but of course, they didn't age up. Mostly their power kind of speed up and become stronger. Of course, they get out of the kind of door and all that, and of course, well, they are all now 17. Right now, Naruto looks completely different, but of course has a 9th tail. Well, not a 9th tail, he has all his 8 tails. The 9th tail will be, well, the last tail, but it will be in secrecy in what it is. He hasn't actually haven't unlocked it, but I will tell you when he will actually unlock it. But of course, everyone has trained to become actually like stronger. Of course, they visit their families, and they all have become taller, stronger, and more muscular, but yeah. Or just slimmer half the time, but yeah. But of course, this is where I'm gonna leave it off for part 5. Part 6 might be the end of this what if, maybe. But yeah. Other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, and good night. Bye.